Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where more D&D updates. This is kind of a weird one. I'm doing a bunch of random one-shots now, and I'm kind of excited about this because, well, I have a friend in real life who I've known for, geez, forever at this point, and he's like a console gamer and I am not. So we struggle a lot at spending any kind of quality time together. He lives too far away for me to just go say hi every so often. It's like a 2 hour drive. So I get out his way, I don't know, once every couple months pretty much. It's just kind of an annoying trip, is the thing. And so instead, what I've been thinking about is like, all right, how in the world do I get this guy to spend any time online hanging out? Because he plays on a PlayStation. I don't even own a PlayStation. And it's just one of these tough situations. But one thing, I went over and visited him the other week and I found out he likes tabletop roleplay. I mean, I knew this, but I thought he hated D&D. He has a very strong opinion that anything that's popular is bad. Look, I know. Anyway, he has a strong opinion that things that are popular are bad. And so I want, and he says in bad experiences as well, which is totally fair. So I was like, hey, if you're actually interested in trying this, like I could put together some one shots if we could spend some time together, right? And he was like, yeah, sure, all right, let's do it. So he made a character, and here I am running Candlekeep Mysteries, that anthology book with just a whole slew of like just all one shots. I'm going in zero prep. We're talking. I bought the module and I've read it like for 5 minutes, and that's it. That's the extent of what I'm working with here. So it's gonna be pretty fun. I wanted to spend zero prep work on this because I'm running another campaign, and the fact of the matter is that I do not have the wherewithal to create a cohesive story for multiple campaigns at the same time. There's just not enough time in a week for that. So I said, okay, Candlekeep is great because there's a lot of adventures. I can go really high level with him. We can just spend a ton of time in this. The other thing is, I can give him a sidekick, right? I can give him one of the buddies out of the campaign, some NPC. I've already kind of picked out the one, but I'm not going to say it here. There's going to be a buddy that helps him out. So it's because it's just him, right? It's no other people. It's pure one person, one shot. So I wanted him to have a sidekick because I think the campaign is basically impossible with only one player. So and at least with the sidekick, we're fine. And I started him at level 2 instead of level 1, so he's got a little edge up on the actual campaign modules, right? They're intended to be level 1, but it's fine. The balance actually works out pretty well if you just give him the extra level, stuff like that. So we're going to do blind one-shots. I'm just walking in and I'm going to read the module as we're going along, and we're going to do our best. And it's going to be great, honestly. I'm really excited for it because zero prep is really nice, actually. I basically purchased it, made sure I knew how to navigate Roll20 with it, and here we go. So I'll give you some random updates here and there about how it goes. I'm hopeful it'll be fun and good stuff. Hopefully he does not die early on, but it'll be good hanging out with a friend again. In whatever way we honestly have to do to make it work, because it's hard finding time when you're working 40, 50 hours a week for this kind of stuff. And you got to put effort into relationships and friendships, otherwise they just kind of go away, and that sucks. So it doesn't suck as much as playing Tethys. Dang, is it really Tethys today? Man, that feels bad. I do not want to play Tethys. Well, oh, that's tough. This is tough because I think this is a curse seed week where I have to play Tethys. Oh, y'all killing me. All right, well, we'll do our best. Hopefully I just high roll Founding Seal, go crazy here, and have a blast of a run, but yeah, that's all I got. I think our previous run was excellent. We were sentient. We did some excellent work here. We had a surprise Steel Singer, which brought us up to 105 wins on the series. It was a lot of fun. I love Steel Singer, one of my favorite units in the game. Just so much fun to play. I actually think he is my favorite unit in the game to play. He's not my favorite unit appearance. I don't think he's the coolest, but I'm a big fan. Love playing him. He's so much fun. That's a wonderful permanent scaler. So we had, what was it? Something, oh yeah, we had Engraft with Spell Chain, which is great. We had Split Anvil, which did huge work. Forgotten Name did a lot of excellent value for our team as well. It was good stuff. Solid run, honestly. We teetered a little bit on healing. I didn't have a huge density, but at least I had, an Awake in my deck, so it was not bad, but it got us there, so that's what matters. All right, Tethys. Don't kill me, okay? Tethys, I don't have the heart to go to 0 wins. Every time I see Tethys in a run, I'm basically thinking to myself, this could be the end of my win streak. That's how bad this champion is. Anyway, it's all I've got for you. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We love enunciation. You can hear me, behold the power of my recording potential. All right, let's get this show on the road. Cool. I hope you're all doing well today. Oh man, that was scary. I'm doing fine. It is Friday for me. I really ought to have been recording a little more over the week, but I recorded a bunch, built up a good backlog over this past weekend, and then didn't have to record a ton this week, which was really nice. I think I need to just do that more, build up the backlog on the weekends, and then I don't have to worry about recording after 9-hour work days, which is honestly preferable. So here it is, Friday night. I am recording for Saturday, so shame. I should have maybe done a little better here, but if I can get maybe 1-2 episodes in tonight, we're square. I think that'll be good. We'll see. We'll see. If this episode ends up being 3 hours long, I'll only get the one, and that's fine. Anyway, let's get in on this. Today we are Stygian Exile Melting. I was really scared at first that this would be dregs and this might be a nightmare, but with primitive molds I feel a lot more confident, so that's cool. We're fighting Pushback Talos, Spell Shield Fell, and Diligent Seraph, which is pretty horrifying. This could have been almost worse. The only worst choice would have been Rage Fell, in my opinion. I think Pushback Talos, Rage Fell, and Diligent Seraph are the worst, but our starter is ridiculously good, though. We have Crystallis, Molded, and Unnamed Tome. You can do a lot here. Give me... Man, that's so many reforms. I love that. Too bad we're not Little Fade, right? Anyway, see what we got. Temples on 2, 3, 5, and 7. I'll always take 4 temples. Dupes are on 8, of course. It's a bad one. Magic Shop boons. 7. It's okay. Caverns money. Where are the other ones? Just on 3 with Pyre Remains. So not impressive. Banners. We have a Stygian banner and a Remnant banner available with double steals on 2 and 3. It's okay. We also have a Remnant banner on 2 going Magic Shop side if I want. So some flexibility is nice. The next Steel Shop is on ring 5, then 6, and then 8. So pretty decent spread. No voids that I need to be worried about. The alignment isn't necessarily great. We don't have many Steel Shop removals, so we're going to be pinched for removals here, I think. But that will be okay. I think we can manage that. Let's look at... I've turned around on this, right? I used to think it was the only champion that you looked at the Forge first was Little Fade, because Little Fade's paths diverge so much that you want to know which path you have before you pick your relic. I used to think every other champion was the other way around. Horde first. Tethys, I've swung around on. I think it's significantly stronger to know if you're going to be dealing with Conduit before you look at your Horde. Because Conduit encourages you to take high starting power relics like Advanced Prototype, whereas Chillwind lets you get away with a little bit more. So, we'll see. And then if you have a really bad run where you're forced to take Handheld Totem, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Is this Conduit? I don't think so. With primitive molds, I don't think so. I'm going to go Chillwind here because I have the choice. So that's good. Let's grab the Horde, see what we get. Oh, Resin Block. I mean, it's going to be Resin Block because I have so many reforms, I think. Lightstone Casing is going to be strong, of course, but I like what Resin Block does for me here. And I can take the cash. Cool. That means I don't ever have to worry about, what are they called? Upgraded crossbowmen. Can I get away with spikes? The answer is probably not, but I do have Crystallis in my starter, which is potentially really strong. I think so. It's a very scary combat to just take spikes on, but I think I can get away with this, which is pretty cool, right? We just play downstairs here. And then you shoot the dude and we kill the front guy here. Good. Right, so I do have a potential problem here, but I think we'll get through it. Yeah, we do the primitive mold for sure, which gives a really nice steward here. He's gonna burn out, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat the 3 upstairs, and I'm going to Crystallis here to kill the front dude. Sure. I'm looking for Frozen Lance upstairs. I'm gonna mold it back the train steward here. I will shoot the man upstairs, and I'm playing train steward down below. He's gonna do work. Yeah, he at least hits, which is strong. We do the double primitive mold here, and we crunch. Cool, great job. I take 3 for the trial. Yeah, see, like, look at this. That was scary looking, right? It was the stupid damage shield friends, and I had a very weak start with spikes, no less, but I only took the 3. That is well worth 75 gold for me, so we take that. I'm grabbing Flash Freeze. It's a ping. We love it. I'm clicking the draft because I have Resin Block and a ton of reforms. We can do some nasty things here. How curious. I'm kind of inclined to go to the right. Am I? I could hold over a molded, which lets me do some nasty stuff, potentially. I have another steel shop coming up. I don't have a great upgrade, necessarily. And what am I doing with Stygian Banner, right? Like, what is the play here? This is Shark, maybe? I mean, Shark is, of course, good. What else is there? It could incant, I suppose. Go for Sirens. But I really feel a strong inclination towards this Remnant Banner, so we're going to try it and see what we get. Okay, nothing good in there. Yeah, Paraffin Enforcer, right? That's solid. And I do want to make some things cheaper here. I'm going to -1 +10 a Crystallis because that's just good. It's just good. Double stack is bad. We're going to spin it because a holdover is fun. No holdover. 20 consume a Frozen Lance. Take a -1 into Crystallis again. Permafrost? I don't think so. I have enough density. I'm not worried about it. I can do my infusion next floor, right? Yes, I sure can. Which lets me chill here, which is good. Cool. Obviously, there is strength in the alternative, but it's fine. Can I get away with this? Probably. Man, there's so many draws that hurt me here, right? I always get the Enforcer Tethys, at least. I think I'll be okay. I'll take the money here for sure. A single Frozen Lance cleans it up a bunch, right? But I might not get it. Yeah, see, this is exactly the problem, right? I was thinking to myself, what happens if I just take 1,000,000 damage? Sure could happen. Ooh, buddy. That's tough, friends. We shoot that. I shoot 1. And I eat a ton of damage, huh? Ooh, friends. That's a ton of damage here. I'm gonna greed. Look, I know what you're thinking. Why am I taking so many hits? The answer is because I can get away with it a little bit, at least. Unnamed Tome, I get the mold back. I Frozen Lance. We put Tethys down. I need her just to swing once, and I think this cleans up, so we put her with the draft in front. We get 40 in here. That helps a ton. Molded is solid. It is just Tethys again. And then we double here. Ooh, she burns out, huh? And we take the one hit here, which is suboptimal, really, but it'll be fine. We took a lot of damage there, okay? Look, I know. It's fine. I already have enough spells. We're okay. It's fine. It's Tethys. We take these trades. I'm going to grab the Wicklash here. It's scaling, and it helps burnout problems. Look, I know. We're going to the right. It's fine. You know why? Because we'll just hit Bounty Stalker here and win the run with that multi-strike. I thought it might have happened. That's wild. That is truly wild. Baron multi-strike. It's not good here, right? It's definitely not Thug either. I was going to say, man, if they show me Bounty Stalker right here, whoo, buddy. It's okay, we skip this. We're fine. I am going to go multi-strike Paraffin Friend here. Right? Almost certainly. What's in this temple? A plus 30. Now, eternal questions. Draft into Paraffin Enforcer? Probably. I think it's this way today. It's not... We're not doing the other way. As much as it's nice, I need to draw this dude, is the problem. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to multi-strike for sure. And I'm going to re-roll it because if they show me quick, this gets disgusting fast. Endless is terrible. That's okay. Let's look in the caverns. Don't show me an overstack here. Oh, build a card. Okay. Build a card. I can build cards. I'm going to click on the sap. I'm going to click on damage. Yeah. I'm going to click on... push? No. Descend. I think I'm not going to click on these. Sadly, it doesn't give me free money. That would have been great. What do I want here? I basically am just going to shoot this into bosses, right? I guess descend is technically better, but if I put this in a unit and I descend it, it kind of just messes with the floor, right? And I don't want to do this offensively, because defensively rather, it's just going to kill my own dudes. So we just skip this, I think. I don't want to mess with it. And I will take this card. It is an exceptional ping. It just slams a man, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, I guess this is fine, right? That's too bad they didn't. Too bad it didn't take like a... I think there was a Molten Encasement I skipped for that draft, but I think it was still correct. Okay. If they had showed me a quick here, that would have been real good, because then I would dupe him. But there's no mid-game dupes anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Maybe they show me Lady the Reformed and this run looks more normal. Maybe. I guess we're going to move on. 14 life, it's probably enough here, right? Probably. It is pushback Talos, unfortunately. So, you know. Here's the deal. Watch this. You put Tethys in front just to get her killed. Yeah? Behold, Tethys' true form. Just immediate death, right? Then we do a ton of damage to the boss. It's a really good turn. Here, Tethys, I believe. Oh no, Tethys. Yeah, alright. We play Tethys, she shoots middle dude. We take these. Sure. Get it. Get it, Tethys. I believe. Oh man. Yeah, our man's gonna burn out here for sure. I'm gonna reform Tethys here because that seems good. I guess I can put the burnout in, right? Have him shoot a man. I could save the... What's coming up? I have to decide. There's a molded coming up. I need to reform this enforcer is my big issue here. So I think the plan then is to steward middle. I frozen lance this thing, and then I Tethys middle as well, which kills one. Cool, because this man upstairs kills that floor. I look for a reform here. Okay, I don't get it, which feels a bit bad, but we do clear it anyway, right? I can shoot the back person here if I'm worried. I don't think I am. I'm gonna flash freeze the boss. I think that adds enough value for me to consider doing it. Tethys just kills a person, which is great. We mold back. Honestly, Tethys is gonna clap here, right? It's gotta be the draft buddy, though, I think. He has to go downstairs and just kill that floor. I'm going to unnamed tome middle here. I can old magic upstairs to just kill that thing, and then I can Crystallis middle. Cool. Alright, give me reforms. Good. Mold. Mold. Now, I think I take this. Do I take this 7? Or do I play Tethys upstairs? Tethys downstairs might just clap this boss, though. Burnout 2 is pretty decent. I'm going to put Train Steward in front here, I think. And then I Wicklash the Paraffin and we win on bottom. Yeah, cool. I had the feeling the math would work out here, and it did. Cool. That seems strong. Hallowed Halls. That seems very good for this run. Although Wax and Spike is also kind of incredible. It's got to just be Hallowed Halls. I mean, there's no way I skip that there, right? There's just no way. Lady of the House. Sadly, the wrong lady. I would have loved Lady of the Reformed here, actually. No more chances to see it either, which kind of feels bad. Do we take that Lady of the House here? I don't think so. It's not bad, but I'm realistically just looking for quick, and then we Paraffin Enforcer, and I just get them killed repeatedly and reform them on the floor, and then maybe Tethys chills. And so I just skip these. We're fine. I do a lot of damage right now. I don't get the dupe until after Fell, so we definitely don't take space yet. I don't believe it's Fell's Remorse. Ember is not important. We just take card draw. Yeah, fine. I'm gonna go right because a holdover here is kind of disgusting. Right? I just put that in Hallowed Halls and the run is over pretty much. I will -1 the Wicklash. I think it's important. Probably 20 consuming that Frozen Lance. We're cutting to Train Stewards here. I want to leave one in for now, but it's not important to keep that many. Handheld Totem is the pivot I want. She dies, she comes back, I make her swing again. It's good. Cool. 20 consume a Frozen Lance, just burn these cards away, I don't want them. Permafrost? No, we're spinning it. Remove consume is not it either. It's sad. Bit unfortunate. I might go to that magic shop, right? That magic shop is pretty good looking. I already have the multi-strike, which I think is the most important part of this. If I whiff on quick, it's not that big of a deal. It's not great, but it's not that big of a deal. So in this universe, I think magic shop is going to be more valuable. I can take the Crystallis. Where's the money next floor? I get 75 here. It's what, 245? So if I buy the 50 here, I go to 195. I can re-roll that shop, even if I miss everything, including the collector and a trial here. So we're going to be okay. In that universe, I want to make old magic free. And I want to put a +10 into Crystallis, I believe. Yeah. And we move on. Well, I could take money here, actually, and make this a lot more comfortable. I will. Yeah, stays under 52, which is nice. Let's go. Spikes. That's scary. Spikes, huh? I could take this, which is horrifying, but true. We just reform our floor. I mean, it's Tethys downstairs, and you put the man in front, and we kill the whole floor, essentially. Wow. I mean, it works, right? I put a train steward middle just in case. It's a RNG thing, right? I would rather put it middle because it gets it out of the deck, and I still have 3 Ember for next turn. I guess I could put in this Crystallis, but it does not really matter. In fact, does not matter. We clear the floor. Hey, we RNG'd correctly. We hit the Paraffin friend who gets the Wicklash. I shoot the friend in the back, so our friend lives. Cool. Fine. We do Hallowed Halls downstairs. That's pretty strong. I blast the middle floor, friend. I think there's no way I miss here. The one draw that gets me is if I miss Crystallis and the Consume Frozen Lance, and I take 6 damage. I'm debating if I want to save this Unnamed Tome for something else. I think we just take this, and we have a pretty good shot of hitting here. Yeah, I mean, we hit, right? I take the Molded for sure. It goes into Tethys. We're going to just blast top floor first. Do it correctly. She swings. Excellent news. We probably want to get the Molded outplay, right? You put this Train Steward in front, and Tethys somehow survives now. Which is kind of unreal. You do the Hallowed Halls. Super optimal. And I think we win next floor, right? Yeah, totally. Right, I mean, you shoot one of them, of course. It is the correct choice, which speeds this up a bit. I did have the Crystallis for upstairs if I needed it, but we just shoot the boss here. We're good. Cool. Floor is pretty strong. Pretty good. We do get the Tempered Talisman. I'll take this. Right? That makes all my stuff just a little bit stronger. I'm good with that. Preserve is probably a pretty good take here. It's diligent, but also I can hold on to reforms with this. And it is just objectively superior to Cuddle Hex, the poor friend. Poor Cuddle Hex, right? Real tough. Real tough. Mortal Entrapment, huh? Yeah, Mortal Entrapment. Good days. I like that a lot. Good card. I go to the magic shop. I've already kind of discussed this with you. Show me Holdover, Coward video game. Okay, no Holdover. Give me a -2 Coward video game. Okay, you know, fair. Fair, I suppose. I'm definitely cutting one for Train Steward. I think I leave the other in for now. Man, this is rough. I'll 20 consume another Frozen Lance. I don't need these cards, and in fact, the more of them that go away, the better. -1 goes into Mortal Entrapment. I'll just make this thing cost 1, and that'll be good enough for me. Remove Consume is bad. Holdover is sick. Holdover Hallowed Halls, unreal. I could make it cost 1. I mean, that's probably good enough, right? I could have, man, think about this. I could have had the Lightstone casing. I still think Resin Block did way more work for me, though. Right? I think it was correct. Hallowed Halls. At 1 cost, yeah, we have to do that, right? Because I only have 1 more temple at this stage, and I need to go to the steel shop for sure. So, okay, we're just gonna accept the 1 cost Hallowed Halls. That's great. This is gonna be really strong all the way up through Diligent, and then it's gonna fall off a friggin' cliff. And I need to be able to afford on this next floor, so the 75 gold for a reroll. I can buy a removal because there's money here, right? If I buy the removal, I'm going down to 100. Oh well, I only get 75 here, right? I go 60, which is 55, 75 comes back. 75 comes back. That's a 130. I get 100. I mean, I technically get it if I buy a removal. Let's think. How many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's a good number. Excuse me, I'm about to cough. Whew. I need some water after that. Dang. Some reason my body said, you're not talking right now. So, with 20 cards, I will remove a Frozen Lance. We will be drafting something here. I'm not worried about it. And with Hallowed Halls on holdover, I technically don't need this many primitive molds. So, in fact, I might prefer to remove one of them's. I could also wait. It's tough. I'm definitely leaving in a Train Steward for now. I probably could have left in 2, but I don't want that many. It's fine. Is it worth it for me to cut a Frozen Lance? I think I do cut a primitive mold, actually, and we're just going to chill on that because the numbers work out. I go removals. Here I'm going to cut the other one. Another primitive mold that takes me to 18 cards. Fine. Show what's in the caverns. Ooh, a rare pack, huh? Awoken, I could do some silly things here. Awoken's Rail Spike. I would snag an adaptive mutation. It's never Hellhorned here. Umbra has some okay hits, right? But Tramplestone goes away on the reform, and what else do I really want that badly from them? I'll take Awoken. Give me Rail Spike. Oh. Ooh, how curious. Wildwood Tome is surprisingly good, but my floor, it's gonna suffer, right? Yeah, I think it's adaptive mutation. I can swing numbers around. Yeah, we take that. That's a good pickup. Happy with that. Yeah, cool. Am I gonna take anything from this spell chain? Let's think vaguely. I'm gonna do a dupe for sure of my man. Right, my friend, ye old enforcer. My line is I'm gonna have 3 of them, right? I'm gonna put 3 of them, and I'm just gonna basically Hallowed Halls the floor repeatedly until they have enough survivability that they just win the game. And then I'll stick Tethys on the floor too, because I can jam her in, and that's fine. There are 3 out of 4 configurations that let her squeeze in, and if she misses, it's fine. So that's cool. So that's great. And then, okay, I take whatever upgrade the game shows me on this Ring 6 because I want it in the dupe. So if it's a plus 25, fine. If it's a quick, ideal. Quick means this run is super over, right? They just beat the hell out of the world and then die and then reform, and it's great. And then eventually they get strong enough that I just kind of abandon the Hallowed Halls or play it on another floor, and it's fine. So that's kind of cool. Also, resin block scaling is really good here. Yeah, so we'll do the double dupes here. So I take whatever's in Ring 6. I'm getting 30 shards from those dupes for sure. Okay. So that's good. 30 shards puts me at 75. I can lag a little and take things on Ring 7 if I want. Is there a spell chain that matters here? Old magic? Spell chain Wicklash actually is pretty big. Yes, I'll spell chain Wicklash. And I'll chill on 60 here. Cool, we move on. Alright, cool. I think we have a pretty solid line. Mark of Invasion is fine. It's actually ideal. It's good money I can take here. There's no world that I can't deal with this. It's just Tethys upstairs, right? Yeah, we just go to town, right? We just let it happen. Cool. And then I shoot the things downstairs and it's fine. Sure. Cool. Man dies, no problem. Tethys swings, of course. Oh yeah, here we go. Check this. We immediately just Hallowed Halls here. Oh, we put the Train Steward in, and then we do it. Cool. That seems pretty solid. I just shoot the Quill Marksman because he scares me, and then I will Wicklash the fellow who's attacking 3 times. Seems good. And you'll see kind of what I mean here, right? We just do this repeatedly, and then no matter what, we just destroy. Seems good. Honestly, optimal, really. I love this. I mean, even when it messes up and we get Tethys in front, it's fine, right? It is just chilling. Because Tethys is doing 60 sweep here, so she just clobbers. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to preserve anything here. We're fine. Right, we're just going to scale this out of control for sure. We do Hallowed. I could do an adaptive mutation, but I don't think that's it here. We do the Hallowed. Seems good. Right, I shoot the 9-2 because I may as well. It's free. And I will burn this Frozen Lance because it seems okay. And I'll preserve the adaptive mutation. Cool. Honestly, this seems pretty solid. Hallowed one more time. Ooh, that's a good order here. Let's see. We take the Wicklash here for sure. I probably should consider shooting the Harpy just because there's 2 card draws and I might see this Mortal Entrapment again. But I'm just going to Hallowed a bunch and we're going to be okay. Yeah. Like, really, it's that simple. I'm going to Unnamed Tome upstairs just to save... No, I'm not. I don't care. I just don't care, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we actually do the adaptive mutation. Good grief. Yeah, we actually just give him 146 HP here, right? And we drop everything else. That seems reasonable. And then we super win here, for sure. Yeah, it's fine. Because he now gives the Rage, which is a big amount of value. Guaranteed win. Good. Cool. No damage taken. Love to see it. Ooh, Siren Song. Tempting. Frenzied Swarm is kind of bad here. I don't feel like that. Siren Song is probably good at buy some turns. I'll take it. Sure. Resin Removal is pretty good too. All things considered. Yep. It's a really good card here. Helps a lot with Ember Drain on every turn. Helps a lot with everything else. Go left. Show me Quick and this run is simple. Please. Or show me Multi-Strike and this run is dumb. Do I just take that? It's available. Or do I take 25 life? I mean, let's be real. I'm hitting 9 times on the floor as it is. This Multi-Strike is the wrong call. Let's just be honest about this. Right? Think about this. Honestly, Multi-Strike seems great, but they're just gonna die. But at 50 life, this is pretty solid. So yeah, we'll just do this. This is enough hits. We're fine. It's available and it's cool. Yeah, look, I know, it's tempting. It's fine. Maybe they give me Firestone Housing here, but honestly, unlikely. Nexus Spike? Is there anything disgusting I can do? Hallowed Siren Song? I guess that's a card pick. I could do... Whoa, what a... Well... Wicklash adaptive mutation? You put the adaptive mutation first? Right? You put the adaptive... No, it depends. No, yeah, you put the adaptive mutation first so they swap and then you get it. That's a pretty good card, right? What did I just make? Nexus Spike is a stupid card, but also that's pretty good, right? That's pretty solid, all things considered. I should Am I grabbing this horde? What could this be that makes me take this, right? What is the hit here that makes me go, oh yes, there it is. Iron drop cage? I don't know. It's not founding seal. It's not wax or snuffer. I guess I would take plus 5 HP or something. I already have resin block, right? That would be the only thing. There are probably some okay ones. Hell's Banners. I'm taking double dupes. I don't really need anything from temples. I guess I'll grab it. Totem Fragment's odd. Forever Flame is... I don't know, not great. It's not bad, I guess. It's something. For turn 1, that's kind of a weird situation to be in. Totem Fragment is maybe okay, but... again, I'm not relying on spell damage here. I just have a little bit of it. I have these upgraded Crystallis because I may as well make some value out of it. I guess Totem Fragment's okay. I should maybe consider that. Forever Flame. What can I do with a Forever Flame? I guess it does help me if I draw all 3 of my dudes on turn 1. Every little bit helps. We'll take the Forever Flame because I think it makes some sense. And I'm probably... it's a shame just dropping this multi-strike, but I think we are probably cutting some more spells here. Let me count them up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 there. 21, 22, 23 cards. Yeah, we can cut some spells. I will leave some primitive molds in, and then we're going to cut these frozen lances now. I don't want to cut too many removals. Or too many removals. Reforms is the word I'm looking for. I go to the dupe for sure, so I can't even spend money on this next floor, so we're just going to buy another frozen lance out here, right? And that is technically all frozen lances removed. Let's move on then. Cool. That, when I say technically they're all removed, it's because there's 3 that have consumes in them, so they go away. And we just play downstairs here because I can then elevator, and that's pretty decent. We're going to shoot fell. And I... sure. Cool. I should preserve the molded here just in case my next draw is a nightmare. It's not a nightmare, but it's suboptimal, is the way I'll describe it. I'll use the primitive mold here to answer this question. We clobber from this position for sure. One of the Wicklashes goes in back, which is pretty cool. I am putting in Yon Train Steward friend. I could Mortal Entrapment, nothing really. Could... it's not time for Nexus Spike, although that is very funny to me. I'll take the Wicklash here, I'm pretty sure. We'll put it into our friend in middle. That's cool. Yeah, sure. Seems okay. And then once I hit this Hallowed Halls, this goes crazy. I mean, we haven't hit it yet, so you can kind of see the situation here. I just, what? Frozen Lance and then double Crystallis this floor? I guess I will molded back the little train steward buddy. He just takes his hit and it's fine. Sure. It's okay. Goodbye, Tethys. Hallowed Halls. That seems reasonable. With 16 rage, this is probably the best adaptive mutation I'm going to see, so we're just going to grab that real quick. That seems pretty decent, and then I'll click Hallowed Halls. Cool. Seems good. We just play that a whole bunch, and this floor is going to be really good. Oh no, I have been overcharged. Here, behold my Mortal Entrapment. Take 3 days. Sure, why not? Cool. If I can get days to a non-zero number for Relentless, we're pretty bloody strong. Yeah, sure, Tethys can just tank that hit. That seems reasonable. Shoot the boss, I suppose. I may as well shoot the boss again. Take whatever frostbite the game can give me. I can't really work through these alabaster dudes, so it does not really matter, right? Maybe I can get to the top guy eventually. Sure, Tethys, let's go. I could make Tethys really tanky. And you think I won't. but I will. Yeah, sure, Tethys, let's go. I'll preserve that Wicklash for Relentless. We're doing a casual 300 to the boss here, which is pretty solid. And we actually just cruise on this so hard. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Here, get frozen. I couldn't save you, Tethys, but it's okay. You tanked spell shield fell for me, so that's cool. Ooh, Endless is terrible. In fact. Yep. Oh man, Formless Child though. Extinguish plus 20. If only. I tell you what, if I didn't have this draft infusion, I would click Formless Child's infusion right here, but it just adds, it makes my deck really weird. We skip it, we're fine. And I can guarantee Tethys on the floor with space, but I kinda don't care. So I'm just gonna draw cards. Draw cards answers the problem of oh no Diligent as well, so we'll take it just more card draw, honestly. It's fine. We go left, I need a dupe. Very badly. We're gonna look in this caverns first. Give me an overflow. Oh no, you're kidding me. Oh my god. Alright, well if you want to win the game, what you do, I know what you're thinking. Sunderstone's really good. You put Sapstone on the Paraffin Enforcer because I'm gonna be cycling this dude, and the summon trigger is gonna hit like 4 times, and now we basically have Lodestone Totem, but better. So this run is super over, by the way. This run is very over with that hit. Wow. Yup. Let's go, Tethys. Tethys, what do I want to give you today? We're going to give you more Frostbite, because that seems good. Just do more damage. We like that. Plus 30, 10 in piercing. Honestly, suboptimal. I would have taken a -2 from this position. It's fine. We move on. I have my run, basically. Cool. Behold my power. Ancient hate. I don't care. All right, we're good. We have achieved transcendence, which is honestly my favorite thing. Like, check this out. Oh no, we're dying. Immediately, we are strong. Just chew through this dude to the best of our ability here. Yeah, sure. Cool. This guy actually just straight up dies, which is great. We play the Paraffin Enforcer here. I shoot the man upstairs. Probably. We're gonna do the Hallowed Halls. Behold my power. Watch my power here. You like 12 sap? You like how Tethys survives this floor against an Elite Lightwings? Yeah, me too. Actually. Me too. I'm gonna shoot. I want money. I'm gonna shoot here. I need to work through this dude. He may not actually hit me on the pyre, by the way. Simply because he has so much sap that it's... like, he actually does not hit me right now, which is incredible. This is silly. I'm gonna shoot him anyway. Just kill that man, it's fine. Does not matter. I don't need these cards. I guess I'm gonna preserve something, which I suppose will be Crystallis. I guess. Sure. We are very strong, in fact. Here, I would like to just apply a ton of sap and then Tethys is still fine. Cool. Yep, that's pretty good. And we just go to town. Honestly, this is great. This is... how do I even describe how good this is? This is just very strong here. And then I just buff and we're chilling. Sure. Seems okay to me. Oh no, is a boss. Cool. He doesn't do anything to me. I don't need to mess with this. We're fine. I could, like... I see you Hallowed Halls anyway, and we would give this man so much sap that he actually, I don't think, swings on me anymore. Which... Incredible. Incredible. Oh, man. Truly wonderful. That's just a bottom floor victory. We take these. I could take the crystalline seeds if I'm actually scared of Diligent. I'll take it. It's fine. I'll go to 28 cards. I have double draw. We're fine. I don't need another one. Votivary is an unnecessary addition. Right? I don't care that much. I go to the dupe. 10 times out of 10. We're going to take some magic shop stuff. Permafrost? Okay, there's some value there. We'll take that. Trinket Shop says Sigiled Seaweed is not a bad hit. Probably buy that. I am duplicating... Where's my friend? There's my friend. Behold, another strong unit. 105 shards is solid. I want to get things cheaper, so Mortal Entrapment goes to 1, for sure. Plus 10. I'm going to put it in Old Magic, honestly. It's not, this thing never gets the holdover. Yeah, I wouldn't take a holdover, really. Yeah, I don't see a world where I take a holdover here, so we just... Yeah. I was thinking I would save my money, but it's fine. The Permafrost is probably in... Adaptive Mutation, or honestly, it's just Nexus Spike. Although Nexus Spike is a better early game hit, so I'm just going to put this in Adaptive Mutation. I guess let's look at the Trinket Shop before I do anything too crazy here. I am taking Sigiled Seaweed, of course. Conscription Notice could be incredible. It adds something to the pool, but I'm not going to bother with it. We're fine. Refracting Lens is a lot of safety here. I don't value that too highly. I instead value my run more, so Adaptive Mutation. You could make an argument for putting this in Resin Removal. I don't think so. I think just having the Adaptive Mutation is stronger. And I put it in that one instead of the Spike because, like I said, the Spike is better played early, in my opinion. Cool. Double stack? Whatever. I'm just going to double stack Siren Song, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, sure. That's good. I'm also going to give that a -1 now. That's also pretty good, in fact. Cool. I could buy removals, I think. Unless I want Refracting Lens, which is, I guess, okay. It's fine. It is like 50 HP. I think that I'd probably value that more than this removal. So, sure. I could get a removal with that money in the middle, and you think I won't? I totally will. That's an exact remove, which I think I value a ton. Because it's time to kill this Train Steward. He's very bad, and that was kind of the main reason I wanted to cut him. 0 gold. 115 out of 100. Let's go. I feel really confident about this. With this many guys, we are gonna clap. Eventually, I just kind of abandon them, right? It's whatever. Right, eventually, I mean, here I'm burning Primitive Mold on turn 1, which is fine, simply so I can immediately do the, yeah, this is beautiful. Cool. Awesome. Great news. Cool. I burn the Crystalline Seeds upstairs. We play Paraffin Friend. I get the Hallowed Halls now. Cool. Super optimal. We just kind of chill. I need to just save spells, right? You come downstairs and I think you have a really bad day. I let the dude burn out middle and he gets added to the pool. I'm going to burn a Frozen Lance here, of course. And then I click Hallowed Halls. This is going to be a lot of sap into our lad. Cool. And I'm going to Resin Removal, which just adds another 400 damage in. Turns out that's a good card. Fun. Alright, so we win. Frozen Lance middle, of course. We power out. Hallowed Halls on bottom. Disgusting. We just play the Vengeful Shard. It's fine. Cool. I play a spell upstairs, which is... I'm just going to send this Old Magic here, I'm reasonably certain. I could send something else. But what? What am I playing here? It could be... It should be... It's going to be Hallowed Halls and then what? Nexus Spike, I think? Yeah, sure, actually. I'll do the Nexus Spike to burn here. I will then Old Magic upstairs. I then Hallowed Halls and I eat this one and we're fine with that. Right? And now it's like, if Tethys lands anywhere... Yeah, so this is the one configuration that doesn't get Tethys back, right? Yeah, this is the one configuration where Tethys doesn't come back. If she spawns in the front here, it works. If she doesn't, it does not work. I'm going to play... I guess I'm just going to burn this Unnamed Tome here. I think that's reasonable. I do want to hit the Hallowed Halls for sure. It's a ton of sap that I can drop on this floor. Yeah, see here, incoming Tethys. She now is part of the floor, which is huge power. I probably just shoot the Old Magic at this man. That seems good. And now we play this other Wicklash. We just put numbers into the boss here. And we are cruising. He's got 19 sap, by the way, in case you had any concerns about how strong we are here. I'll Crystallis middle, sure. We just actually drop the Hallowed Halls, BT dubs. Like, it's fine. Yeah, and then you win this floor by simply doing Vengeful Shard, Adaptive Mutation in the front dude here, and we cruise. Yep. And the boss never swings on me, so of course he dies. So that's fun. Neat. And then top floor Divinity is going to be even stronger here. Right, I have no fears. I guess I could do mid-floor. Mid-floor's fine, actually, depending on draw here. Wow. Sigiled Seaweed. Unreal. Yeah, I think mid-floor's better. Because, again, actually, there's another configuration where this is bad. So instead, I will then do... I'll just do top. I think it's fine. Especially since I get the... Good lord, I get 6 days on the boss here, which is unnecessary, but we take it. And we just blast, and it's fine. We're gonna do so much damage so fast. Cool, we do Paraffin Enforcer top. We do Paraffin Enforcer bottom. He burns out. His bottom is the scarier floor, right? Yeah, for sure. He burns out, which is great. I then Mortal Entrapment, the boss, I think. I technically don't need this much days, but I might as well do it, right? Maybe I preserve the Mortal Entrapment? I do think I do that. I want to burn these Frozen Lances. Sure, we just burn Frozen Lance, and we Hallowed Halls here. Cool, and then we're just gonna destroy, right? Just absolutely destroy here, because now I get them all. This Sigiled Seaweed is doing work. It hit everything but the Dark Wings, which is, you know, pretty good. Hallowed Halls upstairs is disgusting. Behold my power. Cool, that's pretty decent. And then I don't play any other cards? Okay. I do want to keep playing the creatures simply because I have the resin block value, right? I don't have to let them get hit like this. It's fine. It's a really... it's a suboptimal... I'll take it on the middle dude, right? It's only 2 Ember, though. I have to be careful about this. Yeah, we're going to do Hallowed Halls first. And then I think the play is resin removal here. Yes. And I chill on the Unnamed Tome. We're going to be fine, right? For sure, we're fine. We do 1 trillion damage on this floor. The fact that I can just do nothing upstairs and still absolutely obliterate is kind of outrageous, right? Just, and when I say kind of outrageous, I actually mean very outrageous. Is it time for Adaptive Mutation? It's pretty good, right? I could put it in Tethys. How does a 142 HP Tethys sound? Honestly, pretty good. We're going to click that. I think that's fun. That's a very fun play. I'm going to Old Magic the boss, the mini-boss that is, because he scares me. And guess what? I'm playing Hallowed Halls, and I'm fine with it. Look, I know. Darkwings, oh no, it's scary. The man in back leaks. What have I achieved? I'm terrible at the video game. It's okay. Honestly, oh no, I took some damage. I'm gonna play a thing that gets me a heal with Refracting Lens. It's fine. I could have played the Unnamed Tome. I'm saving it because I don't want a Vengeful Shard later. Honestly, we're so far ahead here, I kind of don't really care. I do want to buff one of these lads. Who has the most burnout? One of these guys? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna give him a big number. I can't do it right now. We just keep clicking Hallowed Halls, it turns out. I think that is just the winning line. Just stop overthinking it and just click cards and win. Okay. Look, you got me. Sure. Stop making this more complicated than it needs to be. Just click the card and win the video game. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so this is the turn where you go Hallowed Halls. And then we do the resin removal here. Cool. Good. And we do less damage here because Tethys ended up in the middle, which is fine, but it is okay. Now we can do some real silly stuff, right? Right, I have access to the Nexus Spike here, which is a very strong hit. I'm gonna put it into this middle friend. Cool, and I am gonna click Hallowed Halls because it turns out I think that card is pretty decent. And Tethys in front is actually super optimal. And we give the Wicklash to the big man. And I just preserve the other Wicklash here, and I'm pretty confident we win. Right? I mean, this is gonna be Dunskies on this turn, maybe even. Ooh, it's close. I could shoot one of the guys downstairs, which I think is pretty valuable. What am I doing here, huh? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think we just stop playing cards, right? Like this floor and middle does so little damage, I just do not care. Instead, I just put stats here and it's fine. And then 84 sap probably kills this boss. Probably. I think that's reasonable. I got an extra like 200 out of the man, which is pretty good. My enemy has 89 HP, which is, you know, suboptimal for him. Yeah, it turns out we're victorious. I want to kill this front guy, okay? You can't stop me. Oh, actually. How does... Behold my mortal entrapment. Just shoot the divinity to death. How did I forget that one? Oh, man. Beautiful. All right, cool. Thanks, Resin Block, Hallowed Halls, Paraffin Enforcer, Draft, Friend, and a multi-strike in a shop. Also, thanks Sapstone, because Sapstone is disgusting. Cool. All right, we're going to go to the run summary, and I'm going to talk it through. There's not much to say. This Paraffin Enforcer is hilarious. There was another multi-strike, by the way, and if I had known I was going to see in Sapstone, you know what? The extra multi-strike totally is optimal. But you don't know that, right? The 25 life here was a guaranteed victory even before I high rolled out of my mind. We were going to be fine, right? We're going to assume that we're going to take some damage, but it would have been fine all the same. Hallowed Halls is a good card. Even though I was hurting my own rage generation, I was balancing it out with the resin block hit, so I was getting plus 15, which is 45 damage on each of these enforcers, and it was fine because the front enforcers were powering up the back ones, so my floor gets really strong anyway. So it didn't even matter that I was hurting the rage generation. And more importantly, the rage generates into relentless, so my relentless power is insane. And if I've got sap into the boss, they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a snowflake's chance in hell of beating me. So, turns out that's pretty good. Also, by the way, refracting lens is kind of silly. I just kind of full healed there, and then I didn't care, leaked some damage, whatever, and then healed it back. It's all good. So that was pretty fun. And otherwise, we just played good cards. I don't think I played this Siren Song once. I didn't need to, but we could have, right? I could have killed entire waves. I actually, you know what? Someone is going to say this in a comment, so I'll say it right here. I could have killed the boss earlier if I would Siren Song an entire wave out of the way. You're right. You're right. I could have just killed the boss, gotten him pretty relentless. Fine. You're absolutely right. I was not caring that much because I didn't need to. We were winning either way, and winning is the threshold where I go, haha, we've done it. So, yeah. Everything else here is just good stuff, right? Adaptive mutation just kind of solidifies the run. I didn't need it because of Sapstone, of course, but it was something I could have done and did click anyway just to make big numbers. We love it. The Nexus Spike was silly. We handled Diligent handily. We annihilated everything on bottom floor. Didn't take a single curse. Yeah, good run, honestly. Yep, great. Thanks, Tethys. You did fine. You were a sweeper that was getting rage. Honestly, pretty good. So we'll take it. That brings us up to 106 on the series. You'll love to see it, and I will leave you there. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.